You know him. He's our friend. He's been on the show a few times, but look how giant his head is on the side of this arena in downtown Washington, D.C. And if you're down there, you should definitely take a selfie picking his nose because he loves that sort of stuff. It's Eric Brooks. What's
Hello.
up, man?
Hey. Sorry, I forgot to press enter studio.
You're good. I was like, well, I mean, we could just jump to the segment that's going to be after him, but here you are. We're fine. It is
My bad.
perfectly fine. You're good. What's up, dude?
Not much. How you guys doing today?
You know, we're doing
wonderful. Well, I'm just excited to have you here.
Oh, thank you. It's a pleasure to be here. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Yes, happy holidays. I was going through some old videos the other day, and I found these videos that you and I were shooting together in Denver a few years ago.
That was fun.
They're going to be making an appearance up on YouTube here shortly. So,
oh boy,
YouTube Shorts.
Yeah, I've been doing a lot of those lately. So yeah, if you're interested in checking out, I've been doing a whole bunch of YouTube shorts, but I've been going through my phone and finding all these like old videos of like me and all these different people. Like it's just so cool to like go back and like see people that we haven't seen in a long time or who aren't in the bearding community anymore. But yeah, there's a lot of really cool stuff. But yeah, it was really cool because it was the first time that you and I actually met. And that was such a fun weekend with you.
I remember that night. That weekend was great, man. I didn't want to leave. It was so great.
Yeah. Aaron wasn't there. That's probably another reason why it was so
I wasn't invited. Yeah. I just looked over and I just realized that this is I gotta make myself big. I just forgot this even existed in the whole world.
Oh,
look at that. That's funny. It's still stuck to my desk. I just saw it sitting there. Anyway. So awesome. Scott has a burning question that he's just dying to ask you. He's been just going on and on about it all night long. Are you ready, Eric Brooks?
Yeah, this is a big hockey question. All right. What is a capital? And is there a lowercase team? Is that their minor league team?
Oh man. No, a capital is honestly, we are the capital of the USA. We are Washington, D.C. It's kind of a weird name, just like the Washington Commanders. Like, whatever that.
I don't think they wear underwear. Isn't that what that is?
No, but we call them the commies or the Durs, whatever you want to call them.
Whoa.
But no, the Capitals are the capital of DC or the capital of the USA.
I thought maybe it was like a crazy bird or like some creature with fangs and teeth and like like I'm a capital.
They use
kind of like a penguin.
They use a bird though as their mascot. So, but yeah, no, the Capitals. I've been a fan of them, since my dad took me to my first game when I was like 5 or 6 years old. And I went there and it was super, super loud and I didn't want anything to do with the game. All I wanted to do, I got my cotton candy. And after I got my cotton candy, I was like, all right, Dad, I'm ready to go.
Wow. Now, did you take that cotton candy and fashion it into a beard back then?
At 5? Yeah.
Should have. I was 5 years old. Just make a little like cotton candy beard. That would have been fun.
you knew that was going to be your future. You just
oh yeah. No, I knew it. My dad's been rocking a mustache his whole life, so I knew one day I wanted to have a mustache, but then it evolved into this creature that has embraced my face.
And then unfortunately, it ended up being chops. It's really like the only downfall of your whole thing is that you ended up with chops. I think we did like a whole news segment the day after you shaved. We're like, breaking news, Eric Brooks has stupid chops now. Poor Eric. Remember when he used to look real good?
That is true. But I feel like it fits me very well. And, it's just part of me now. It doesn't really grow that much down the middle. So I figured, one day I'll just, let it go. Just shave it off.
Speaking of Red Wings, was not some something a record broke recently by someone from a specific hockey team that broke a record from a Red Wings player.
Red Wings player. Oh yeah, Alex Ovechkin just passed Gordie Howe, 802 goals to put him in second place to beat Gordie Howe of the Red Wings in the all-time goal score list. So
all right,
he's number 2.
And I heard that there was some sort of like lucky thing that happened to him, and he was like, you know what? I just feel like something is different about this arena, and it just feels way better.
And he walked. There you know him. He got out of his car. He walked into the building. He stared up at my face, and he went, "I'm going to break this record for you."
He did. He said that.
Hopefully, he didn't walk into the building too hard and break his face.
I know. I hope that that gave him so much like momentum. Just like he was just like, "Oh my gosh, we got to do it now." My man.
That's awesome. We're doing it for you. So let's go all the way back. What got you started doing this at Capitals games?
So when I was born and raised in Maryland and DC, and I spent 22, 23 years out there. And like I said, my dad took me to my first game when I was young. Didn't really get into it, but once Alexander Ovechkin, our top goal scorer, our big draft pick, came into the league, he just took the whole thing by storm. He just was scoring like a maniac, just nonstop, and the whole city of DC and Maryland and Virginia and surrounding cities, we embraced it, and we knew that this guy was special ever since, there we go. Yeah, so ever since he came into the league, and I was lucky enough to snag a couple tickets while I still lived out there, and I made sure that I found the camera every time I went there and styled my beard, because you don't see that very often. Like
Never.
You see people paint their face or do like some sort of crazy costume or something, but you never see someone do something like what I do. So every time I got to go to an arena, I would make sure I would do my best to represent my team and show them how much I cared. I moved out to Colorado, and they had the Colorado Avalanche, so I luckily got a couple tickets to see the Caps play. So I would travel down to Denver, and that's when I also got opportunities to go down to their stadium and kind of show them that the super fan for the Caps was living in Colorado, and he was able to make it. And every time I went, I would even all the Avs fans, they would come up to me, and no matter, like, even though I was a Caps fan, they would love to take pictures with me and just like talk about like my fandom and how I did the beard and how long it took and all that stuff. So it's been so awesome just to support the team as much as I can, being so far away from actual DC.
Well, I mean, thankfully you have all those years of freestyle practice from all the competitions you've done. Because I mean, boy, definitely a way to use a talent that you have to really kind of show your support and in a fun way for your favorite team.
Yeah, it was awesome. Like I said, like most people do, like face paint or like hold a sign up or something like that. But I figured, doing freestyle and having such a, like, at each competition, it's like the big bravado at the end. Everybody goes on stage as a freestyler, and that's when everyone like gets close to the stage and takes pictures. And I figured, showing that kind of style off like that would get a lot of the attention, to basically just show them what I got, basically show them my talents and all that stuff.
So I know you've done this for several years, but this new adventure chapter of this whole Caps beard guy thing really took off again. When did this
Yeah.
new chapter of it take off?
Yeah. So, recently, obviously, I was showcased on the side of the actual hockey arena as a Apple billboard, kind of just to show how the iPhone 14 is really good at taking pictures.
Do you get to keep it when it's done?
I mean, honestly, I would love to. I have no idea like how or how I could go about doing that, but I don't know where I would even put it. I would probably
Somewhere.
I would probably just roll it up and just like stash it in my garage or something like that. But seriously, like it's one of the coolest things ever.
It would be a really cool backdrop at one of the big beard competitions.
World's like 2030 and it's just like rolling out. It's like
I think I get points taken off for kind of having my face up there,
No way. It's an automatic, like at least 110 automatically.
Maybe we could raffle it off for charity for an auction or something like that.
There you go.
I think. But yeah, no, it's been pretty wild just to see, I've had a few people go up to the actual arena and take selfies in front of it, and people who I haven't seen in years just be like, it's so good to see your face again,
So how do you go from being Eric Brooks super fan to all of a sudden up on the side of what's the, like, did you get a phone call, an email, and be like, hey, we want to do this thing, be here? And
so I was sitting there in October, just like, getting ready for Halloween and all that. And I get a kind of a Instagram thing saying like, I have this crazy opportunity for you, like DM me for more info. And I'm like, this is probably spam. I'm not really going to worry about that or whatever. Then all of a sudden, like 5 minutes later, I get an email saying like, no, like this is legit. Like
we heard you. This isn't spam.
Like we've seen, what you do. And basically they were like, we are working with this company and, we're going to give you this opportunity to be part of, this Apple and NHL collaboration ad. And, they were like, we're going to fly you out to LA, do a little photo shoot for 3 days. And, after that, like, you're going to be on the side of the arena. And I'm like, speechless. Like, what?
Absolutely.
What? Like, holy crap. Like, yeah, it was sweet. And I was like, okay, now I'm listening. Like, tell me more. So yeah, they flew me out there mid October to Santa Monica, and it what started with just like ignoring a DM to staying at this giant hotel right on the beach, right by Muscle Beach. It was crazy, it really was.
Well, here's a few snapshots from your little adventure. So tell us the backstory of this stuff. So you were hanging out with a blues super fan as well. So you weren't the only super fan that was involved.
Exactly. So like I realized when I got there that there was another guy there they were doing like a couple photo shoots at a time. So it was basically a Apple ad for every super fan in the NHL. And at this time it was me and the St. Louis Blues guy. His name is Towel Man. He basically takes a towel and he does the whole like thing where he wraps it around, and every time they score a goal, they put him on the Jumbotron, and he does
toweling it up.
Yeah, every time they score a goal, he goes like 1, 2, 3. And so I got to meet him, and right off the bat, like him and I just clicked. Like it was awesome. He was one of the funniest guys. Like everything that came out of his mouth was a joke or like some sort of pun or, just something to make whoever he's talking to laugh. And, we talked the whole time basically about our fandom, you know, about our lives, like outside of being hockey fans, and like how we got into it, how we got into our team, stuff we've done for our team and stuff like that. So a lot of it, you know, it was kismet, I guess you could say. Like we met and like minds, you know, it was great. Like we shared beers together. We took selfies. He was, you know, I got to talk to his family, and like he was really cool. His name's Ron, and he lives out there in St. Louis. And we even talk to this day. Like we send ourselves, you know, pictures, and we played each other recently, and every goal we scored, we would send pictures to us, like saying 1, 2. Like every goal we scored, we would, you know, they ended up beating us, but you know, it was real close. It was a close game, and we got one of our goals taken back, unfortunately. So we could have won the game, but you know, it was fun going back and forth with him, and spending that time in Santa Monica was just so great. It was so cool.
We call that a hockey bromance.
Yes, yes, a bromance for sure.
When y'all first started hanging out and you realized that both of y'all were doing the same thing, or you were both out there for the same thing, did either one of you know who the other one was once all the dots were, you know?
Like I honestly, like I first started like talking to him, and you know, I was like, hey, are you here for the same thing I'm here for? Like we weren't really allowed to talk about it, but he goes, yep, sure. And I'm like, oh, that's awesome. So I like, you know, I researched like his history and all that on my phone, like looking at all the articles written about him and all that stuff. And he's been doing it for over 30 years now. He's been a loyal season ticket holder. So it was really sweet just to like, you know, watch hockey games with him. He took one of his towels and he signed it for me, and he had a poster of him, and
wow.
He has all these like playing cards and business cards he was handing out to me. It was sweet. I even gave one to my daughter, and she has it hanging up in her room.
So this dude goes to all the games.
Yeah, everyone that he can go to.
Yeah.
I mean, he's like literally almost like a mascot for the team. It's cool.
So when do you get your own trading card?
I mean, if I lived back here in DC, like it would be probably ASAP. I would do that, but I live so far away that I don't make it to the games enough to, you know, warrant that, unfortunately.
Well, you're going to be at every home game for like the next year.
I hope, man. That'd be cool.
Because you're there. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah, I am actually. I'm going to be at literally every home game. That's true.
It's kind of nice though. If any family members miss you, they can just drive down to the stadium and just.
Yeah. Yeah. Like tonight, my sister's husband is at a basketball game, and they're playing in the same arena, and he went down and took a selfie in front of the billboard. And, you know, anytime anyone wants to see me, I'm always there, you know?
I can't wait to cruise down there. I'm going to probably go to my way to go harass your big picture down there at some point. I have to. Like
I have to also. I mean, I'm about 2 hours away right now. I'm in Delaware right now. But yeah, eventually I think it's going to be there for about a year until the new iPhone 15 comes out, cuz it's a you know, an advertisement for the 14 phone. So it'll be there for a while. Hopefully the face gives the Capitals a little bit of mojo and, you know, pushes them.
I think it is. Or you can already tell. You can already tell their mojo for like the last few days has just been way better.
It's true. I've been watching the games with my dad, which I haven't been able to in a long time, and we've been winning basically every game that we've watched. And luckily, you know, it happened when me and my dad were watching a game. Someone from Twitter sent me a picture and was like, is this real?
Yeah, I saw your Twitter kind of blew up.
Yeah, it got kind of crazy there for a second. My phone wouldn't stop buzzing. I was like, okay, I got to put this thing down. It's just
like, what the heck's going on Twitter? I don't ever get notifications from Twitter. This can't be good. And it was super good.
Yeah, I'm like, what did I say? Yeah, no, it was pretty wild. When I saw it and I showed it to him, like, having your dad and your mom and I was with my sister, and like my daughter saw it, and like just showing them, it's like it made me super proud of just like, just he took me to my first game, and there I am, on the face of the arena that we went to,
what a journey.
yeah, what a weird life, man.
Did you get your dad some cotton candy then?
Yeah, exactly. Lifetime supply of cotton candy forever.
Say thanks, Dad.
So you're in Delaware right now.
Yeah,
up there with your family and stuff. So we've seen a bunch of pictures all over your social media. You've been absolutely living it up the last week and a half or something. However long you've been up there, about a week and a half or so.
Yeah,
so,
week and a half.
How's Christmas been up there?
Oh man, it's been good. My father was recently diagnosed with stage 4 cancer, and
that freaking sucks, man.
Yeah, you never want to hear that, obviously. And my dad, he's been there for me my whole life, and we've done so much together, and he got me into this whole Capitals fandom, and he into sports, and just following him as a father, just trying to follow in his footsteps, me having a 7-year-old daughter, and trying to emulate everything that he's instilled within me. It's been really tough seeing him these past few week and a half or whatever, like, because you never want to see your family member going through anything like this.
Absolutely not.
It's been very challenging for sure. Right now he's out in Baltimore, hopefully starting radiation treatment, and just trying to extend his life. And just being here, I needed to just be here for the holidays. They were originally supposed to come to Boise to spend Christmas with us, but the whole travel thing was just a nightmare, and with the whole weather pattern that was happening, a lot of people's flights got canceled, and we thought it would be better to spend the time here with them,
and probably easier on him.
Yeah.
So he don't have to travel. You can just come to him, and he's still able to be in his home throughout this holiday.
He was comfortable. He spent Christmas with us, and it's kind of a bittersweet thing, having the most wonderful time of the year is what they say for Christmas, but I'm always going to think about this, and he's a fighter, he's a coach, he's a great father. He means so much to me, and I know he's going to keep fighting until the end. So I appreciate you guys letting me talk about that.
Absolutely, dude.
It sucks.
It freaking sucks bad.
Yeah.
But I mean, think, you got to go up there for this whole Christmas. You've got to spend all this extra time with him. You got to, he got to see you be on the arena. Like, how freaking awesome is that? Like,
I
talked a little bit earlier, and it was like, man, I wish my mom could have saw one episode of Talking Beards. Like, she would have been the biggest fan of this show.
Absolutely. But like I told you, man, she should be so proud of you. Like, what you're doing right now for the bearding community, what both of you guys are doing, like, it's huge. You're bringing laughter, you're bringing like stability, you're crushing it, and I hope you keep doing this, because this is a lot of fun, and it's shedding light on the weird beard world. It's fun though. We're doing it for charity. We're doing it for other people, not just ourselves, and it's great.
For you, I mean, you're doing it just for the love of doing it.
Doing it.
And when you're doing your beard like that to go to a hockey game, you're doing that just for your own fun. I mean, there's no other purpose other than that, and to show the support to your team.
I mean, you can wear it, on your jersey, but like having the ability to showcase what you do outside of, hockey, outside of life, just for fun, to put a smile on people's face. Like, this is, that's why I do it. I do it because I want to make people smile. I want to get pictures with people. It's an experience that people don't get every day, like just having people, come up to you and share your story, like how you did it, why you do it, stuff like that. Like everything that's everything to me. That's why I do it,
And you're lighting up so many lives right now. Like, how many people are grinning and they're like, what the heck is this even thing on the side of this? Like, but they're loving it. They don't know what's going on, but they're freaking loving it.
Yeah. And hey, maybe it'll draw more people to compete in beard competitions. Who knows?
Yeah. I mean, that's what I think about, the first thing I thought of really is like, I mean, more crazy freestyle things that can get in regular media, it's just, only gonna do good for the community.
Eric, you should buy beardguy.com.
Ooh, that's a good call. Yeah.
And then you can sell your trading cards on there.
Yeah, I should probably just say Capitals beard guy.
There you go. Woo! The Capitals just scored.
We just scored.
They just scored.
You guys are good luck. Thank you.
Hey,
no
problem.
No. Whoa. This is good luck.
Yeah.
I love it.
Thank you, guys.
Well, we're not gonna keep you all night. I know you've got a hot game to watch.
This whole experience was just wild. Like, going out to Santa Monica, taking photos. I've never been there. I went to Muscle Beach. I got to check out the pier. That's
the end of Route 66.
Is it really? Right there.
Santa Monica Pier.
It's beautiful. It was a really nice city. It was crazy just to see all the amount of people out there, and it's a thing that I'll always remember. Like meeting a new friend, just talking about life, not just hockey, but just being a part of just something different, something you don't get to see every day. I'm honored, that the NHL and Apple got hit me up and let me be a part of that. And I'm always going to rock my team no matter where I'm at. So, yeah.
Yeah, even if you don't even live in the DC area anymore.
No, people know how much I love them and care about.
It's right here. It's in his heart, man.
Yeah.
It's in his heart.
Right there.
Right there.
Right here.
We all support our NHL.
Yeah, we're all wearing
here too.
NHL.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, us in our jerseys and Aaron in his jerseys.
Aaron's going to get a hockey jersey soon that says Johnston on the back.
Yeah, well, I got a rugby jersey that's got my name on it, though.
Oh, let's see it. Oh! Let's see. Can you see mine? Let's see.
Here's the one. Beard. Down.
Squat. Yeah, down.
Can you see it?
No, you can see the big 0, but you can't see the bottom part.
There you go. Beardo.
And then I got my official
Sakura.
He's got a Sakura jersey.
I have Penguins one. I have a New Jersey Devils one.
Yeah.
Are there Sakura players or are they like custom things?
Yeah, there was a Sakura guy for a few seasons. So I've been trying to collect all of his jerseys, but he wasn't very good. And there's a few jerseys out there, and there's this one guy that has a lot of them, and he keeps blocking me on eBay because he's trying to sell these jerseys for like $400, and I'm like, I'll give you $75 for it.
Hold on. Tell Andrew Matson that
you tell him.
I did not deserve to win that fantasy football. He destroyed me.
Oh, he was telling us all about it. He was like, Eric Brooks freaking sucks. That's what he was saying.
My ass.
That's what he said. He said,
I just want
you
to
suck at it.
On winning and beating my butt so bad. I just didn't try. I'm so sorry.
So the only reason that he beat you that bad is because you didn't try.
Yeah, I didn't try that hard.
Wow, Andrew. You were bragging about beating someone that didn't even try.
I let him win.
I figured. You were like, you know what? I have this.
Yeah.
Andrew can have fantasy football.
Oh yeah, I was more concerned about that than I was football for sure.
And one of our parting thoughts to you, Eric, is
yay!
You did it.
Did it.
I did it.
Congratulations.
Hey, thank you guys so much for having me. Merry Christmas, and yeah, you guys are awesome. Keep it up, man. You guys are great.
Well, you're awesome, Eric Brooks.
Yeah, we thank you very much, Eric, and we wish you the best and your family the best, and we send lots of love towards your dad and your family, and hopefully everything works out good with this. And
yeah, I'm praying and wishing and hoping.
We are too, bud. We are too.
Thank you guys. Thank you. Really, I appreciate it.
All right, Brooks, enjoy your night, and go hockey.
Go hockey.
Go hockey.
Woo! Woo! Thank you, boys.
All right. See you, Brooks.
Cheers.